Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
Dead. Getting tired?
If you don't give me Alfred's jewel, I will in your duck pond.
I am grateful for your help.
It's a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favored reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but deviled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They're dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven Clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name doesn't rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our three heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
I found this.
A disputation of tutor.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the Sikhs.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
The gallows? What do you know of him?
Must be another reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice, and this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn? Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Is this what you want? You filthy swindler! This is your last warning. This is your last warning. Give me Alfred's trinket or I'll piddle in your pond.
You seem agitated.
What gave it away? The fact that
This man has some...
And here's another god's...
If the jewel belongs to Alfred, it might be worth a pretty penny.
Jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it! By God, Harry Balls, you are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission! Give me Alfred's jewel, you damn scoundrel! We have already paid for it! By You are a thief and a swindler! Give me the jewel, Alfred Commission! I'll wear your guts as a hat! Give me Alfred's...
You! What are you doing in here?
I am not your enemy, yet. But that man outside certainly wants Alfred's jewel.
Oh, Jesus wept upon the holy cross! Fuck off, the both of you! Out!
Peace, or you'll...
Sorry?
If the jewel belongs to Alfred, then on your life you be...
Marry on a donkey! You deserve the bloody thing.
I have your jewel.
Well, I didn't ask for your help, but I am glad of it. Alfred commissioned this rare thing.
How rare.
Filigreed gold, centered with a rock crystal and enamel plaque, a miniature of our most beatific Lord, Jesus Christ. And you're going to just keep it, aren't you?
You may have it. But tell your king it will all be mine soon enough. His jewels, his treasures, his city, his throne.
What? No, God's pearly tooth! Here's payment for you, and we will both forget this meeting.
Is ne sitte her befrikt?
Ordentlies endetje!
You are ora iste.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now
Aelfirth was no man of God!
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
Winchester has passed judgment.
There is no longer freedom in Winchester.
None are safe from his blade.
In the grain store, and Alfred has set the traps. You cannot steal and
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freed men, not those who...
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
such a pro, man.
I watched you on your approach. How must it feel not to carry the weight of years?
I am not a child.
Yet I see in you a child's blissful ignorance of the world's darkest truths. A fool.
You gathered all this from a glance.
In this way, I am wise.
I accept. Here's...
You are savage, uncouth, and care little for life. Like the rest of your... both your hands.
1,000 of pittance, it's closer to 10.
Not the word. It's a shame you're so Is it worth it?
It is not mine to judge, only fill up the graves.
That was fine. Yes, your avarice. You have one life to live, so why throw it away?
To ensure that I'll sit in Valhalla one day.
Enough! I've heard more than my fill of your cruelty. Take your winnings.
I promise it will. Oxon Edris.
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on with God after we die.
Aid me. Be my eyes. Go. My eyes.
Da, de meid laken.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
Framtåles erken en is dat ben heipa. Welkoma. Ci suce stray on fen.
Bless ya then.
Cinde de bas.
Dan he? Bitte hider.
It may be I should take my Dane guilt.
Forgive my outburst.
We all want better.
The quill remains.
The decay of learning has
The quill preys on this land.
Did you discover more?
I did. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the ale.
We Norse, I see you,
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck.
Such a sad story. Take this, perhaps.
For me? Oh.
Spry little mouse. Will you...
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre.
Very poetic. But he's going to be buried in the grounds of the Minster.
Ah, now we can always pay our respects.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling!
giggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scrum on nothing.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton, man. You can't...
God help me. I'd rather...
He's going to fall! Oh! Yes. Mordor! Mordor! He's so brave. Like a donkey.
You there, little cutpurse.
Keep your beak out, Nosy! I'm starving!
Forthy voor daar hebben. Ik moet er niet. Ik zal dood hebben.
Så berättam. The man of my helper. Hey, send you a present.
I need your eyes, my friend.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn,
It well? Oi!
Hand it over, Alwyn. What you looking at?
turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no hot.
You are mine!
Ha! That showed them.
Trouble seems to fall.
And I wriggle out of it like a...
I'm looking for the quill.
Us? Working for the...
Is that so?
Those were the Quill's meat mops. And you sent them scurrying off with...
It sounds like you owe me your...
This one's brave and
So you're not working?
We steal to stay alive.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us. Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
In the fairness of you.
The water is boiling with them. Stretch your wings, Sunan. I should watch out for a mousetrap.
I didn't get nothing today. Hey.
I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Everyone died, and left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Watching to the dog! Too slow.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
No mercy.
Elfeth, may your...
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Shadow Walker! Keep your wit. The Dane wants my blood. Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated.
And what would you say?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
God's justice awaits, coward!
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Singulus vivus longe, incomprehensibile.
You think you can...
Juan Francis tu. Juan Breakage. Nee.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
If the mead is fresh and the air is...
What does a reeve do exactly? Besides sniff around the king's coattails for the scent of...
I enforce and interpret the laws here. Not...
Well, if a king...
I must thank you before the ale dull. It must be a sour apple to swallow. No.
A reward will ease my hurt.
All in good time. A witan has been called to deal with our dead bishop.
Are you sure the Sikh...
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
You look thirsty as a flaming fish. You win. Come, raise a cup and lose some silver.
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I am sorry I could not save your husband.
My son is not an orphan today. You did more than enough.
If the bishop is Wormmeal, then here should be the proof.
A sad day for Winchester.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Did you know Bishop Ilfrith?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfrith, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, Bionid, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping?
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Ilfrith?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once had them quarrelling at a Witten.
A peasant's clothes. Strange discovery in a churchyard.
A stranger comes to Wember.
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not...
The sleeping?
Wember helps...
You dig the graves.
Have you seen Layoff?
Layoff.
Sleeping?
Someone heard Layoff? I saw a pile of dirty clothes just here.
Yes. Yet. Are we friends now?
I am sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him. More than a sister should.
Did you know Bishop Aelfrith?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
The face is burned, and his clothes don't seem to fit his frail body. It could be Wemba's friend. And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfrith was a brute. This funeral is a shadow play. The Order killed an innocent, burned his face so no one can tell, and interred.
Leave me to my grief.
A pretty show you have laid on here.
You would dare speak to me?
Your brother is the Sikhs.
And heresy. My brother...
When Goodwin got too close to the truth about your brothers, or rather, you buried another in his place. The poor
How did you...
Your brother is not in that crypt. Tell me where he is before more lives are lost.
I will not tell you anymore. Guards! All right, have your way. They won't do you any good. Guards, protect me! Why are you doing this?
Enough of this, cat and mouse. Where is your brother?
He is a ghost now. But he will make himself flesh once more at the war.
He means to kill
Regicide? No.
You are a damn...
In the past, Anglo-Saxons prospered.
The Sikhs must be hiding in the crowd, biding his time to strike at Alfred.
Not priest, clerk, or abbot can turn the letter of their sermons from Latin to English. And how can we understand God's words if they are not spoken in our tongue? Aelfirth is dead, and we mourn him. But the foul deeds of the unrighteous are sown among our holy deeds, like cockles and tare in a field of wheat. Education, wisdom, enlightened thought. This will raise us above the sins of our fathers.
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper, dove-like, God watches us. Then your people came. And God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their God what?
It may be Alfred's god.
house. I was born. My mother would crate. Then your people came. No stars, God. What?
It may be
Alfred's God is my order.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk.
a wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
Elfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
And
My king will go by back streets to the Old Minster.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane!
he wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
We both have more questions than answers. But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness, but this damned Order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
I've got this! With me! Watch where I lead! Keep the pressure! I see what you did. Interesting
Take the
move.
fight to the enemy.
You! Bill!
Show me. If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins. This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets. I will send this to Hytham. He may make some sense of it. Everything they did was to undermine Elfred. She lied to me. There is nothing here of the Order. I should see Elfred for my reward.
by the hood, stranger. Stop!
Come forth, Eivor.
Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake.
You are a man of your word.
Indeed. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field. All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
You had your chance, damn you!
I did not want it. Damn you, Alfred.
We keep our wits about us.
I will return to Hytham and Randvi. They will want to know what happened here.
Let me lend my strength to yours, Eivithor. I'll be ready when you need me.
Let's see.
Discarded it!
It was not rubbish. I intended to use it.
You're a good boy. Randvi, what is this?
Another dispute, I'm afraid, with Holger stirring the pot once again. Will you sit in judgment?
Judgments are the burden of a Jarl. This is Sigurd's duty now.
He refuses to leave his quarters. Right now, you are the only noble fit for this.
I don't know. It is not my place.
Please. Only until Sigurd recovers his strength.
All right. Once more. Gudrun, Holger, come forward. You'll state your cases and I'll hear you out and be as swift in my judgment as I am able. Gudrun, you may speak.
I have been robbed, Eivor. My property defaced. 3 days ago, I discovered some of my sailcloth missing. I scoured the settlement in search of it. Passing Holger's home, there I see it. Boldly displayed and worse, defaced, with scrawls and silly stories upon it.
Lies and slander!
Holger, quiet. You're well acquainted with the rules of this trial. Now, Gudrun, what did you do upon discovering your sailcloth?
I confronted him, demanding silver. For sil with Holger's inky scratching cannot be sold or bartered, can it? I ask only that I be paid for the property that was taken from me, yet he refuses.
So Holger took something that belonged to you and defaced it. Now you wish to be paid for the item. Do I understand?
That is right.
Holger, what say you in your defense?
Short days ago, I found a pile of mildew-stained detritus beneath the docks, and salvaged what I could. I wished the sailcloth was in such a...
I see.
My motives were honest, yet here she claims I have robbed and defaced her
Nonsense.
My only crime here is that I gave something ugly and decrepit a bold new life.
I see. So you feel Gudrun disposed of something, and now unreasonably seeks its return.
Exactly. Yes.
All right, I have heard enough.
I might have profited from that cloth. Holger has all but robbed me of a future boon.
It was garbage. Yet now it's a part of something greater. If anything, I have increased its value. You ought to thank me.
Oh, I will thank you with the back of my...
Quiet. Let me speak. After careful thought, it is clear that...
What is this? What are you doing?
Holger and Gudrun are at odds. I hope to find a resolution.
That duty is mine alone, Eivor. You know this. Stand aside.
You were not here, brother. Nor did I wish to bother you.
A sallow excuse for such a bold defiance. I hope you enjoyed it. Are you finished singing, my dear Skald?
My Jarl, as I was saying,
Stop! Enough! I have heard more than enough to render my judgment. For as long as I've known you, Holger, you have spun words into lies. You weaken the minds of children, and delude the minds of men. I've shown you too many years of tolerance. And rather than exist in grateful meekness as Holger the liar, you sink lower. You become Holger the thief, robbing a woman of her livelihood, all in the name of your stupid stories.
Sigurd, Jarl, no, that is not the...
This is the consequence of your actions. You will pay Gudrun the value of 30 sailcloths.
30 times? Surely you jest. That would ruin me, Sigurd.
Do I look like one to play pranks, Holger? Pay the fee, or be exiled.
Great, Jarl. If I may, I seek only compensation for a single sailcloth. The rest
30 times! In silver! That is my judgment.
Eivor, please. Does this not seem unfair?
Sigurd is our Jarl. His word is law, whether or not you agree.
You see?
Of course, my Jarl. As it must be. Forgive my defiance.
Thank you, Lord, for hearing us out.
See to it that judgment is carried out exactly as I have said. Should the need arise again, do not fail to rouse me.
Good day, my love. I want to thank you for your judgment, Eivor. For stepping in when Sigurd would not, in spite of what happened.
Poor man. I've never known him to be so angry and reckless. Is that a side you have seen?
Rarely. There have been moments when he was distressed, worried, afraid. But nothing like this. Never, ever like this.
Let us do our best for him, as we take care of our own. We're his best hope for healing.
If it is not too late. In the meantime, we press on.
The Order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred? The line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
I want to see the Alliance map. What awaits in Jorvikshire?
Halfdan Ragnarsson, conqueror of the North.
Halfdan Jarl. I have heard...
He is currently entangled in a war, if you are keen to meet him.
I'll go at once.
With caution, Eivor. Jorvikshire is currently at war with the...
Happy to say I've refreshed my stocks. I could really use this. This will help us. We always have need for this. I knew I could count on you. I'm looking for this. I'd pay well for this. This will be a great help. Bringing me this would be helpful. Excellent. I could really use this. Good. This will help the settlement. Bringing me this would be helpful. Done for now.
I have...
We always have need for this. I'd pay well for this. This will help us. I'm looking for this. Bringing me this would be helpful. I'd pay well for this. All done.
I'll see.
Happy hunting!
I've been saving these...
What have you got?
Yes, I can resell these. Can't have too many. I'll be sure to keep these in stock for you. Made from only the finest materials. Tempted? It looks made for you. Done shopping for the... Until next time, Eivor.
I brought something.
I've never even seen this fish close up. He must have put up quite a fight. I've heard tell that this one's a real fighter. Look at this fish. Thanks for the fish. Come back soon.
Hello. Need something forged?
Good day. Is Gunnar about, or did he leave and not mention it?
My name is Rima, and Gunnar is a good friend of mine. Asked me to run his shop while he's away.
It is good to meet you, and strange to see Gunnar away from his forge.
Well, as far as I know, he's got a very compelling and beautiful reason for his absence. So here I am.
Well, if Gunnar has faith in you, I do too.
Then I say you have fine taste. Have a look at what I've got.
May I...
That be all?
I'm...
Farewell, Eivor.
I'm grateful to see Basim returned. There's so much more I wish to learn from him.
I cleared Winchester of the Order. Yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
survey the area soon.
Everyone all right? Help the wounded. And get every man's name. We leave none behind. Well met, Eivor Raven. Now there's a face I've seen before.
Faravit. We met in Jorvik, the Yuletide feast.
The Yuletide massacre. I remember. What brings you here?
Halfdan Jarl. He summoned me. Is he near?
He was, but the Picts hit us hard. We were separated.
Fresh attack from the hills.
Circle round! Watch your...
Picts. They won't be happy to see the likes of me. Odin, take you all!
Here's a rock for your scalp! From Samna!
Are you wounded?
I'll live. If we die today, tonight we drink with Odin. Either way we claim victory! For Thor! For Ragnar! For Halfdan!
You owe me your life, old friend. Once again.
Halfdan Ragnarsson, we meet in the Forge of Battle. Surely a good sign.
I don't know you. One of Faroid's new dogs?
I am Eivor of the Raven clan.
Eivor, yes. Down in Mercia. Kingmaker with my brothers Ivar and Ubba and Finir in East Anglia. From the tales I hear, I feared you might be taller.
That's not a fear you feel often, I imagine.
So you answered my summons. But the timing is poor, as you can see. Too many here are spent, battle-sore, thirsty. Faramir, have your men build field pyres for the dead.
At once, my Jarl.
Not here, not now. Then to Doncaster for a victory!
The oldest son of Ragnar Lothbrok, so he says.
Heroic display.
Just the way he likes it. Welcome to...
Well met, Faravid. I was hoping your Jarl would be as welcoming, but I suppose I must earn his trust.
Is that why you've come here? To earn Halfdan's trust? To find a seat at his table?
I have my own table. What I want is a bond of friendship between the new lords of England.
Among whom you count yourself, I suppose?
It is an ally I seek, not a master.
Well, there is but one lord of Northumbria.
You heard the Jarl. Take the gear and start digging.
The water is boiling with them. Roman giants outdid themselves with this fortress. Where would Halfdan Jarl hold court?
Hi. I have customers for this. Anything else?
I must be on my...
No!
The way is blocked! Please, Lady Moira. My wife grows it.
Are you a nun? I thought nuns dressed like geese.
Nothing of the sort. I am Moira of Wika, Halfdan's herbalist. He is an ill man, and I do what I can to give succor and hope.
I saw him fight. He was in fine health then.
Thanks in part to my soothing tonics. Would you pardon me?
Please, Lady Moira. My wife grows ill.
I will attend to her soon, I promise. But Halfdan needs me now.
We crush them in spring. No sooner. That is the plan.
Yet my people suffer day by day.
Your people? Do you rule?
This war must end. That is my first concern. The time to strike
is when I say we strike. Halfdan's hammer protects this land. Tell my people that, King Ricia.
As you wish, my lord.
Who is this? Come closer.
Halfdan Ragnarsson, my sword arm answers your call.
Thank you for your tribute, Eivor Wolf-Kissed. Your battles and deeds are well known to me. And you are the hero of Jorvik. So sing my skalds.
Not just any hero. Eivor brought order to the city when King Ricia could not.
They say you rooted out a gang of thieves and traitors.
Not alone, but I led the charge.
You gifted my silver to the carls and churls of Jorvik.
To men and women who needed it most.
A foolish choice. The coin never left King Ricia's treasury.
I try never to regret the decisions I make in a time of war.
Agreed. To second-guess ourselves would only stall the victory. I don't regret sending Faravid to lead our strike against the Picts, in spite of Eivor winning the day.
Eivor and I felled them, Halfdan, so you could sweep in, stab a few cold corpses, and claim a glorious victory.
Old friend, your jests hit like Odin's spear, always on the mark.
I would not be here without your hammer, Greatyard. Please accept this, your share of the loot we won today.
A thing of beauty. Frankish, I believe. What do you think, Eivor?
A fine piece of work, fit for the lips of a king.
Or a man who makes kings. There's wisdom in this one, Faravid.
By your leave, Lord, I must return to my forward camp. It's a long, cold ride.
Two-faced, smirking glory hound.
My lord, in your summons you said...
Not here, not now. Dance, sing, fill yourself with ale, and meet me atop this tower of stone. There I will weave a tale of friendship and treachery. A tale as old as the world.
Ekk dagþingi eigi við hitavættir ef eigi þarf sér til. Eru byrðir og illir. Mun alltíð vera dýrari en maður vill.
Kemur það í hug með að farkun heybrinni að vesa auksa? Meitar áslítið.
Þessi Kristfríður drap. Muni drepa oss í þúsundum, en drepum við einn þeirra byrja til grið.
You! Care to test the speed of your fist?
Fair warning, Cheryl. My fists have hammered nails and strangled sharks. Still care to brawl?
Swift and strong you may be.
He should drink good honest, not that bitter Frankish wine.
You fought well, warrior. But here your legend ends, bound to no name. King Rishie.
Ah, Eivor. We have missed your wit on the Jorvik Council.
I attend in spirit.
Would you lend us your wisdom now, if possible? We are at pains to determine how to deal with the Northern Picts.
Meet iron with iron. That's the way.
And this feast is how the Danes prepare their blades.
We fought well and won. Tomorrow we will fight again. But we must always make time for celebration.
I defer to your expertise. Hacking, hewing, and the like. Enjoy the feast, Councillor. How true. I shall send a strongly worded note in protest.
But, sir, I'm told Hafton can't read. Dogs do not beg for silver. Dogs do not yearn to be jarls. But I am a wolf. Ah, Eivor. Come, let me show you a wonder. All this. We conquered this, he and I. Together!
You've earned great fame, won many battles across England.
But not alone. No, no. Bjorn Ironside, fearless Ubba, Ivar the Boneless, Sigurd Snake and I. Great warriors all. My brothers.
Gold is good and battle better, but glory never dies. Forever it lives in the Hall of Heroes, high on valor's steed.
Together we have conquered. Together with my friends, my clan. Faravid above all others. One sword is not an army, Eivor. Even a hero needs loyal friends. I have never lost sight of that. Never.
Have you room for one more among those you call friend?
What does friendship mean to you, Eivor?
Friendship goes beyond words. It is a solemn bond, a chain unbroken.
Spoken like the Fowler, it is indeed a kind of magic.
You wriggle like an eel in a basket, Hafton. What has caught you?
Friendship can also spoil, like rotten meat. After all these years, he dares to bite my hand.
Faravid. He seems a good and loyal man.
Seems, yes. As a bright sky in winter seems warm. But rumors fly of little men plotting treason in the dark.
Have you proof of his treachery?
Not yet. That is where you enter my saga. Prove this for me. Discover if Faravid has been disloyal. Then we shall talk of oaths.
Start me somewhere. Give me something to go on.
You see this? From a sea unicorn.
I've heard of such beasts.
And their
You believe?
I fear he is. You don't believe me, but I know the man. Learn the truth.
Why trust?
Jorvik. You stopped the ill deeds of our...
Like a good sword. On, I'll help you.
Faravid has left the feast already, heading for his camp upriver.
And if I find nothing? If he's...
Even better.
Fair enough.
Don't let Faramir fool you. He is hiding something.
Hey, what are you doing?
Lots of hungry fish here. That must be Ferovit's camp ahead. Cold and dirty. Must be the place.
Throw yourself in Gunungagap, you bastard! I am not a dog!
Yet here you are, barking again.
Because we beg for scraps from Halfdan's table, like dogs.
Faravit!
Ah, Eivor, my friend. Is Doncaster hospitality to your liking?
I would be careful calling this one friend, Faravid. The crow who comes flapping.
Halfdan and I spoke, and what of it?
This is our fight, our chance for glory. Fly on home, crow.
Lend me a knife, Ferovit.
Ofer, piss off. Small men always talk big. So was...
If I help with your fight against the Picts, Halfdan will...
The Picts raided that monastery.
The Saxons built more churches and barns.
Yes, monasteries make tempting targets.
Gold is fun.
To open their bellies with...
I'm ready to...
Halfdan didn't send you north to...
To help you battle the Picts, nothing more. He knows my reputation, and he knows what advantage I bring. You question my word?
You never gave it.
Then I give you my word, Ferovit. I'm here to fight Picts.
To arms, dogs! Let's roast some Picts! Watch for ambushes!
Should have stayed in Doncaster. More mead, fewer Picts.
There's no glory in guard duty. Move out!
The Picts are just ahead. Lead the way and we'll watch your back.
Stay with me, friend. You're mine. What you?
These Picts are a sneaky lot. Masters of guile and ambush. Have a care.
They spotted us! Run forward! Faster! Faster!
I feel great.
Thank Thor we made it. That was...
This cave is a passage.
A gift for us. You track them through the cave.
You've been avenged, my friend.
Godly places. Should be home filling my belly. Not mucking about on the wrong side of the wall.
Ah, boil your head. We'll gang forth with our friends soon and then we'll all eat like kings. Heed my words.
Wrong side of the wall.
The pig spoke of Stenwaya, their camp.
That's to the north. Their chief may be there.
Stop them, before they reach Stenwaya!
They spotted us!
Run! The heathens have found us!
Raiders south of the wall. Don't like it. That's the last one. Let us regroup at Stenway. We need to plan our next move. The Picts don't raid?
Their scouts are dead. The Picts won't know we're here.
The Hornets have led us to their nest. More than a chief up.
Looks like the forward.
Halfton thinks not.
Let's find out. Why would the Picts make war in winter? They must have a reason. Something to gain.
Nothing I can see out there.
The gods here are vigilant.
Anscha! Below it!
I'll finish you!
Raven bait! Come, bloodbag!
Going to smash you!
Have you come to join your fallen?
You're on the wrong side of the Giant's wall, friend. Have you come to make war in winter? Fool! He might have talked!
We got what we came for.
Is that more Frankish wine? I'll take a few casks. And that silver there.
Ulfr, that's Halfdan's share. Eivor, just in time to divide the spoils. Take some meat if you like.
The pigs are at Magnus. This map spells it out.
Ah, the wolf-kissed is a reader. That stark satyr I'll never mess with.
Worry about the pigs later. Now's the time for treasure and spoils. You earned it.
It should be ours. We did the work. All of it. And nothing for Halfdan, warming his cock in a Saxon castle.
Open that cask and we'll have a taste. We'll celebrate together.
Sorry, friend, but that's Halfdan's take. You understand.
Don't make me say it twice. Crack the wine and drink with me.
If you insist. We'll all drink some stinking wine. A little sour, but not bad. I've always preferred ale myself, or spiced mead. What I won't drink is one of Moira's herbal brews. She claims they're a tonic, but there's no telling what she hides in those drinks.
Moira. I met her at the feast.
She's a herbalist from the north, always skulking in the shadows of Halfdan's throne.
It's a big throne. Don't you all skulk around it from time to time?
Why all these doubts, Eivor? You're a warrior, not a rumor monger.
Doubt is too strong a word. But there is a feeling of mistrust among you. I want this alliance to be ironclad.
Then let me change your mind. I've got a plan to win this war for good, before the winter sets in. Magnus is a strong fort, but we'll be attacking from the south. With speed, we'll catch them off guard.
With Halfdan's blessing, I'd fight beside you anywhere. Name the time and place.
No, Halfdan is done fighting for the winter. He thinks it too great a risk, but I say we can win this war before the next snow. If we tell him of this plan, he'll refuse, but if we succeed, you and I together, he'll sing our praises all the louder.
I'll fight with you, Faravit. But I will not lie to Halfdan if he asks.
If you tell him, he'll demand we forswear our attack. Are you willing to risk a victory like that? Our glory?
If I tell him, he'll know what we intend. But we'll fight nonetheless, in spite of his anger.
Fair is fair.
I must return to Doncaster for a time, but I will join you for this battle.
Deliver this goblet to my Jarl. He has a fondness for them. And tell him his share of the spoils is coming. When you're ready, find me near Jorvik at a place called the Waltz.
Halfdan shares shrinks after each victory. Like his cock, eh?
Halfdan will be waiting for his gift in Doncaster. Do not keep him waiting.